What up, fellas? It's Mag over here again, doing a little something different on the video tip today. So just sit back and enjoy this project. Gotta give a shout out to my man Geil up on the SSFreaks for putting me up on this cool ass thing. And this is why I'm showing you the computer screen so you get an idea. Basically, I've always wanted to do something with certain figures of mine and actually owned this stuff for a long time and never had space to display it. So now that I moved to my new place, I was able to do that, and definitely with the help of Geil by showing me this Ikea Granas coffee table modification. Definitely put me in the right direction of what I wanted to do with my project. So definitely a big shout out to Geil. I'll show you what he did with his. If you can see here, this is just a nice big coffee table from Ikea. It's discontinued now, but as Geil had put it out there, you can find it on Craigslist like I did. Found somebody up in Manhattan, got it for I think about like 80 bucks, and it was in really nice condition. So definitely check Craigslist if you want to get down with this. And I'll scroll down to show you what Geil did with his, man. It's amazing. You can see that he's got the Hot Toys tumbler in there with the Dark Knight Batman and the Bat Pod, and it's lit up with some nice dioders from Ikea, and you know, a black panel bottom. So look at the difference between this and this. And when I seen that, man, it just really blew me away. I knew that I had to get down with it. So without further ado, give me a second and I'll show you what I did with mine. Here's another one with the Millennium Falcon, which is really awesome, man. The lighting on that is real sick. And yeah, this has been going on, I think, since April. I started looking at this thread, and the project's been ongoing. And I'm gonna scroll over. I'll do a collection video another time, so stop looking over there. But without further ado, I present my Return of the Jedi Jabba's throne room display in the Ikea Granas coffee table. I hope you guys can really dig that. Let me pull the camera down bottom. See, you might catch me in the reflection, but I'm gonna try to lay down so you don't get too much of me. And check this cool stuff out right here, man. You have the full Jabba on throne, which was the piece that I was talking about. I've owned that Jabba on the throne since it came out. I think it was like 2008 maybe, and I had never even opened it out of the box, so it was a real pleasure to finally do that today. And you got a Bib Fortuna in the background, you know, pointing out at Bosch, which is Princess Leia in disguise and the bounty hunter. Just missing the Wookiee on a chain, but we're waiting for Hot Toys to pull something out like that. You got Salacious Crumb up in there. All the little creatures and stuff. Got a Gamorrean guard, which I just opened for the first time today too, which is amazing. And that's a sideshow version with Boobo Ickler holding him on the chain. And then of course we got Han and Carbonite right there. Really, really cool stuff. The display is lacking at the moment because that's all I pretty much have for this section. But once more characters come in, I will throw them in there. Definitely waiting for Boba and C-3PO and stuff like that. I will also be adding dioders in there right now, but I just haven't had a chance to pick them up and modify them in there. But I'll give you a little explanation on the actual casing. I had a friend of mine, Charlie, from work. He works in a shop, so he has access to a lot of cool stuff. We actually extended the legs on the Granas coffee table. We put in like metal columns over the old legs to make it higher because we knew that the Han and Carbonite was pretty tall and we didn't know if it was going to fit in the regular style. And then we put plexiglass around each area, as you can see. The glass top is the original piece that it came with. And then yeah, the plexiglass all around. And Charlie had also sculpted out or carved out of wood a whole floor panel which basically hugs the corner legs, and then they have a lip inside that holds the plexiglass. You can catch that right here. So the final touch was, this was just plain old wood colored. I took what was that, Rust-Oleum spray paint, but it's a textured version for like sandy kind of material, and basically blew like 4 cans on the floor. I had to hit it with a can at a time, let it dry, hit it again. But if you could see it in person, I don't know if it's really catching it on the camera, it is grainy, it looks like real sand. and it's really adds to the display. It's a kick-ass display, man. I'm so happy about it. I'm really trying not to collect too much Star Wars stuff because, you know, it's just never-ending characters. But now with Hot Toys getting the license, it's kind of hard to say no. But I'm definitely glad to do a Return of the Jedi display because that's the movie that sticks with me the most. That's the first one I seen in the movie theaters as a kid. And the whole Jabba scene with all the creatures, just, you don't forget something like that, man. So it makes me really proud to finally display this and put it in the center piece of my living room, man, my showroom. I hope you guys all can dig it. Soak this bitch in one last time before I shut down the camera. Big shout outs to my man Charlie again. If you get to see this, I'll probably show it to you at work. I love you, bro. You hooked it up real nice. And Charlie's a big Star Wars fan too, so that was definitely a plus for him to get involved with this project. And I know that he's real happy about it. And big shout outs to Geil for opening my eyes to a new way to display my collectibles. I love you for that, bro. And that's about it, man. Jabba throne room and the Ikea Granas coffee table custom. That little Jabba's throne room right there. Running a couple Jedi right now. There you go, there's the man. Alright fellas, Mag is out of here. Peace.